First, I'd like to acknowledge that there are some young, operators of this government, some young appointees of this government and so on, who are displaying remarkable modesty. And I fully agree with you about that. I think that Brother Jemfi is an example worthy of emulation. Everybody who has dealt with him has confessed that he has a certain modest approach to governance. The way he carries himself is very impressive. As a matter of fact, he's not the only one. There are quite a few, And I've never stopped talking about somebody like Haruna Idrisu. I go to Tamale quite a lot. And to be honest with you, I've never seen him in Tamale even driving a car. He's either on a bicycle or he's on a motorbike. You go to the places where they play cards, he's sitting there under the trees playing cards. In the morning, you go into the various NDC joints, he's there drinking his cocoa and kose with the masses and so on. So there are people who really are very modest and so on. And the president himself is very impressive. One of the things that really I really appreciated was during the Christmas and New Year holidays, the fact that the president found time, went to the gate of the Flagstaff House and interacted with the security there and so on. Practically went to every office to thank the people for helping his administration and so on. And his general composition, I hope you all saw the videos and so on. But there are few. there are few whose conduct is repulsive in the extreme. Repulsive. Even the way they talk and carry themselves is so annoying. And sometimes you ask yourself, who are you? Who are you? You're a minister, and so what? Why? It is only because 32 million people cannot become minister. That's why you are a minister. You understand? It's not because you are special. The way they carry themselves, as if all of a sudden they become representatives of God on earth and so on. I think they should watch it. And if they won't watch it, they should be sacked, kicked out. You understand? So that's just to agree with the statement that you made about some modest people who are in this current government and so on. I fully agree with you. Now, what do I say about Ken Ofori-Atta? It is the outgone Chief Justice who said, the law is the law and is the law. Yeah. Can I say anything more than that? I can't. You understand? You are wanted in Ghana to come and assist with investigations. You have refused to come. And he has actually refused to come. Because the excuse he's giving is clearly untenable. Prostrate. Master, do you know the number of people who are prostrate in Ghana and they go about their normal duties, they go to work, they drive? Is it even possible that the judge who may be hearing your case himself will be having prostrate? It's normal. Most men after 40 have prostrate. Prostrate disease is not a debilitating disease. These days it doesn't kill unless you discover it late and so on. People walk with it. People do. So I find it strange. And I find it particularly strange coming from a man who was finance minister and who everybody could tell at the time that he was having health issues. And when he was asked to go home, his response was that Ghana was so precious to him that he was prepared to take risk with his health to serve Ghana. Ghana is no longer precious to him. Now he cannot take risks with his health to serve Ghana and so on. What is this? So, Gertrude Araba Tokunu said, the law is the law and is the law. Well, the law is still the law and is the law. So let the law take its course. If he appears before a judge in the U.S. and the judge decides that because his visa has been revoked, he should be repatriated, he'll be repatriated to Ghana. Yeah. And if he comes to Ghana, the Ghanaian authorities will do what the law wants them to do. Who am I? I'm nobody. I can't change the course of anything. It's a pity we will not be able to discuss in detail the fact that Donald Trump is on a rampage. You know. But I'm hoping that in the course of the week, maybe next week, we'll get the opportunity to discuss this matter in detail. Senna, in 13 days, the United States of America has realized $500 million from the sale of seized Venezuelan oil. That's how much the United States has realized in 13 days. $500 million. Not 1 cent of this money has gone to the people of Venezuela. Not 1 cent of 500 million, which the U.S. has realized from these illegal seizures of Venezuelan oil, has gone back to the people of Venezuela. But you see, to fully understand what is happening on the world stage, my brother, think about it. Greenland is part of Denmark. Denmark is part of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO. Huh? The U.S. is seen as the head of NATO. And yet Donald Trump is ready to use military force to seize Greenland, where it already has a military base. How can this make sense? To the extent that today, 3 or 4 European countries, members of NATO, have gone into Greenland to launch a military exercise as a deterrent to American intervention. The very foundations of NATO are shaking. NATO can be broken up, you know. Then you have Donald Trump, again, who has actually told the Venezuelans that they should cut all trade. Wow. And economic relations with Russia, China, and Iran, or he will attack them again. So who elected Donald Trump as president of Venezuela? For him to be dictating policy and so on. It's troubling. Then he has threatened to invade Mexico. He's threatening to invade Cuba. He's threatening to attack Colombia. It doesn't end there. He's claiming the whole of Canada as the 52nd state of the United States of America. What is this? He goes to Nigeria and he's bombing residential areas as well. He says he's attacking Boko Haram. And the excuse is that Muslims are killing Christians. He's going to stoke religious division in our backyard and so on. For me, what is shocking is that we, the people of Ghana, are still sitting down and allowing them to operate a forward operating base in our country, which can be potentially used in this reckless wars. Why are we still allowing this U.S.-Ghana defense agreement to hold? I cannot understand. But there will be enough time to discuss all of this. I mean, let me finally talk about Iran. I hope you all have seen the videos of so-called Iranian protesters shooting Iranian security personnel. They were killing Iranian policemen. And soldiers, they were shooting them, they were killing them. The videos are there. Okay? They were burning security installations and so on. Okay? Now, if you watch the video, these are not ordinary protesters. These are well-trained, well-equipped people who went into the country for the purposes of destabilizing it. But you see, the cat is out of the bag. You know how? Mike Pompeo tweeted salutations to the demonstrators and said he was also extending the salutations to the Mossad agents who were walking alongside the demonstrators. Go to Twitter, it's there. You understand? Now, what shocks me is that a country which went into another country, Iraq, and left after killing 2 million people. 2 million people. Today is ready to go and bomb another country because it claims that that country, that government, has killed 2,000 people. Can you believe it? There's another shock. Yesterday, it was announced that Tony Blair, former Prime Minister of Britain, is actually among the management team going to manage Gaza. And I'm shocked. This is the guy whose lie about the existence of weapons of mass destruction in Iraq led to the death of 2 million people. If an African leader had done what Tony Blair did, he would be in jail by now. Yeah. The International Criminal Court would have convicted him. But he's being rewarded. He's been rewarded. And no place but Gaza. Wow. Let's watch the international scene. Yeah. Let's seriously watch the international scene. Something is happening which has never happened in history. And we should watch it. Because it may very soon engulf all of us.
Thank you.